What's going on, guys? Today we're going to be talking about why I am selling, trading in, just getting rid of the Canon RP. Here's why. Before y'all start saying I told you so, it's not really for the reasons probably you think. It's for my own personal reasons that would better fit my needs. So let's jump into it. Even though I still think this is an amazing camera. If I was just looking for a camera for photos specifically, I think this camera would be perfect. I wouldn't sell it. It's honestly an amazing camera for photos. It's super small, compact. I honestly take this camera everywhere with me just because it fits pretty much everywhere. It weighs minimal. Pairing this up with the RF 35mm lens, honestly, like, it's just a little bit bigger than a point and shoot camera, so I think for that, it's amazing. But for me shooting photos and videos, it's a little bit different, and these are the reasons why. So the number one reason why I'm selling this camera isn't because I just think it's a bad camera and I want to get rid of it, is because I'm going to get the bigger brother, the Canon R, and I don't honestly care for the bigger size. I just care about the battery. The 5D Mark IV and the Canon R share the same battery, and that battery is honestly bulletproof. It is solid. I love it. It lasts forever. And when I'm doing a lot of traveling and filming, I rather just have one type of battery, one type of charger. When you have, 2, 3, 4 different types of batteries with you, it gets out of hand. You forget which batteries are charged, which aren't. With the RP right now, the battery life isn't the greatest. If this camera had the same battery as the Canon 5D Mark IV and the Canon R, I probably wouldn't be getting rid of it. In comparison to the 5D Mark IV, I have 2 of those batteries, and those 2 batteries will last me over a day. I would be comfortable going outside with just one Canon 5D Mark IV battery or Canon R battery, and I know I would get through a full day. If I'm doing a lot of shooting, I'll bring 2 batteries. That's all I have, 2 batteries, which will definitely get me through a full day. I've never had both batteries actually die on me. With the Canon RP, I have burned through 2 batteries in a single day, and I honestly think that you would need at least 3 to 4 batteries to compare to those 2 batteries from the Canon 5D Mark IV. All the frame rate issues, it would be nice to be able to film in 24 frames a second, which this camera doesn't have, which I don't know why Canon would do such a thing. It's preposterous. I don't even know what that word means. It just sounds like a word that would fit right now. But there is a workaround. You can use 25 frames a second, but then you're limited to 50 frames a second in the slow motion if you want to use that, or you would have to keep switching back and forth between PAL and NTSC, I think that's what it is, which is definitely a pain. It's not a huge deal if you're just shooting, straight talking to camera stuff like I'm doing right now, but it would be nice to at least have the 24 frames a second like the Canon R. So I'm switching over to the Canon R to be able to match with my 5D Mark IV. Since I'm traveling a lot, I'm trying to get different angles and different looks of different shots. So I'm changing lenses frequently. And the Canon RP does not have the auto sensor cover. So when you're changing a lens on the Canon R, a shutter will come down, block the sensor from any dirt or debris getting into the sensor. And I think this is honestly an amazing feature to have, especially for a mirrorless camera. And if you're in like a very dusty, dirty place, like say you're at the beach and there's a bunch of sand flying around and a sand particle gets on your sensor, pretty much the whole freaking day of video is useless, because that freaking sand grain is going to be super annoying. It's going to be in all your shots, and a lot of people's videos that I've seen this in is very distracting, and it's super hard to get rid of. So the auto sensor cover is just ideal, and you're not going to have any dirt on your sensor. So what more do I need to say? Yeah, it's pretty much all I have to say. If you did enjoy this video, please like, comment, and subscribe, and until the next video, peace.